Hey you guys, what's good? Welcome back to my fitness YouTube channel, Kayla Lachey Fit. Today I wanted to sit and just chat with you girls about a topic that, I don't know, it's just a topic that I've felt before. I felt like I've been stuck in a plateau early on in my own fitness journey, and I've wanted to do this video for a while, so I kind of just collected my thoughts and wanted to kind of touch on why your glutes aren't growing. If you've ever felt that way, or maybe you're feeling that way right now and you don't know what to do, or you just feel like you're doing everything but it's not actually giving you the results that you're looking for. I know for me, I was working out really hard in the beginning of my journey and I started to see my glutes grow like crazy. Like, beginner gains is what they say happens when you start working out. You really start to see your body transform in a shorter period of time. So that was super exciting to experience and I loved it. I don't know if you girls have ever felt this way, but I remember being a year into my fitness journey, being extremely consistent, doing everything I thought I needed to do and showing up for myself. And I just remember feeling like I looked the same. I wasn't seeing any gains. I wasn't seeing any growth. I felt like my glutes just looked stuck, and I was just stuck in a plateau. I didn't feel like what I was doing was making much of a difference until I realized I was doing everything that I should not have been doing. So I wanted to touch on that in this video. Basically things that I wish I knew sooner, things that I wish that I did early on in my journey, but I feel like we have to go through these stages to understand better. So let's get into this video. Before I do, make sure you guys hit the like button. It lets me know that you love videos like this, and it really supports my YouTube channel and lets other people see this content on the platform. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on all the fit content that is here to come. So let's just get started with the first thing, which is you probably are not eating enough food. You're not eating enough calories to supplement your workouts and or see the gains. If you want to gain weight in general, you need to be eating more calories a day than what you burn, and that's just what it is. You cannot expect your glutes to grow and blow up like a balloon if you're eating at maintenance and or eating under what you need every single day. Because if you add working out on top of that, you're just burning so many more calories in a day and you're really just working out for nothing. So you need to eat enough food. And I realized that I don't eat enough food. That is my weakness. That is where I struggle because I just don't have the biggest appetite. So it's hard for me to get in 2,500 calories to 3,000 calories in a day, depending on how hard I work out in the gym, if it's a rest day, etc. But that's probably like the main thing I would say is if you're not seeing your glutes grow and you've been working out like crazy, it's probably your diet. You cannot expect to see growth without the fuel. So don't forget that. The next thing that I want to touch on is lifting weight. If you feel like you're stuck and you're in a plateau, maybe it's because you're not lifting heavy enough in the gym. And I feel like a lot of us are scared of our own strength. And I know that we don't want to like embarrass ourselves in the gym. We don't want to load on an extra plate and not be able to lift it, or we don't want to risk having the wrong form and having too much weight on us and messing up or injuring ourselves. But I do feel like a lot of us are much stronger than what we think that we are. So if you're a girl and you're watching this and you feel like your glutes aren't growing and you've been doing your routine for a while and hitting all the core like isolated movements and compound movements, but you see no results, it's probably because you're not lifting heavy enough. So play around with testing out different weights. If you're doing 10 reps of, let's say, 100 pounds, and that's easy for you, you're pushing through those reps like clockwork, the weight is too light, okay? Add on some more weight. You should be struggling by the end of your sets. You should be shaking, okay? You should literally be giving it your all and not just breezing through your sets like, oh, that was just easy. So don't be afraid to lift heavier. So focusing heavily on progressive overload, I think, is definitely going to give you results immediately. immediately. I really try to focus on adding on more weights and hitting PRs every couple of weeks. If I feel like something is getting a lot easier, I'm able to lift more sets and reps out of that weight, then yes, we love to see it. Once I started to really focus on hitting my PRs and swapping a 25 dumbbell for a 35 dumbbell, oh my gosh, did I see results immediately. You're gonna see results instantly when you start focusing on progressive overload. You definitely don't want to be lifting the same weight every single session because your body's just gonna get used to it. You need to kind of put your body through a little pressure, okay? Pressure makes the gains. Remember that. I'm so embarrassed for this one because I am guilty. I was working out too much. If you feel like your glutes aren't growing and you're stuck, okay, it's probably because every day be leg day. We're hitting legs every day. And doing that is not good. We might think that working out more equals more results, bigger glutes. It actually doesn't. In turn, you are not giving your body proper time to rest and recover after tearing the muscle. So you're really just breaking down, and muscle growth comes when it actually grows back, in a sense. So I'm not gonna get into all the science behind it, but your body needs to rest in order to recover. And when you give your body rest, you're actually able to go back in the gym and lift heavier or lift more sets, do more reps, and you're able to grow even more and really push and focus also on progressive overload. Because if you're overworking your body and you're going hard every single time, every single session, you're going to exhaust yourself and you're going to exhaust your body. Get your sleep. Your body needs sleep to rest, recover, and rebuild. And don't hit legs every single day. I was literally that girl. I was like, I want a fat butt so bad. I need to be at the gym 5 days a week. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I know this one might be kind of crazy to say after the last one, but you might be working out less than what you should be, meaning you're not training legs and or glutes specifically enough. So you kind of need to figure out your happy, perfect balance. I realized for me that instead of hitting legs 5 days a week, we are going to hit legs 2 to 3 times a week. I always now listen to my body. If I'm feeling like I'm still super sore from my last leg day, I will definitely take a rest day and not feel bad about it. But if you aren't working out enough and you're not doing the right exercise, you can't really expect to see growth in that area. So let's say you really want to focus on growing your peach, but the workouts that you're doing are more quad focused or hamstring focused, then you're really not going to see the growth that you want to see. So with that, I'm going to say focus in on doing isolated glute movements and exercises. Things that I really like that really transformed my glutes when I was in a plateau would be glute medius kickbacks. Also hip thrusts are top tier #1 fave. They really target the whole glutes. And walking lunges. Why didn't anyone tell me about walking lunges? Obsessed. And step ups. Those movements really helped grow my glutes. I do have a video on my YouTube channel, which I recently filmed, the 6 most essential workouts to grow your glutes. So go check that out after this video. I go into the form and all of that there. So make sure that you are working out enough and you're doing workouts that actually matter. Don't skip out on the key essential workouts. Stop doing the Instagram workouts that are trendy or unique. Basically the workouts that you see absolutely nobody doing in the gym. I'm gonna tell you, and someone's gonna get offended. Those won't grow your glutes, baby. Those are done to get views on Instagram and to get the likes. The things that are gonna grow your glutes are the staple basic exercises that we are taught in the gym at school, okay? And you're not following these trendy Instagram, TikTok style workouts that don't make any sense. I know I'm guilty. I could do a whole video on the workouts that I used to do that I thought would actually give me results. Embarrassing. But we're not going to get into that today. So focus on those key movements. If you're the girly that is watching this and you're following random videos that you just see from your explore page or a girl that you follow, and every single leg day is a different routine, you're not going to get results, because it's really impossible to focus on progressive overload when you're switching up your routine constantly and you're doing different movements constantly. So instead, simplify your sessions to, I would say, 4 to 6 exercises. Even 6 is pushing it. I would say 4 to 5 different exercises. I always do 4 sets of like 8 to 12 reps depending on the weight. And that's all you need. I feel like a lot of us think that it is much harder to focus on getting glute growth when it's actually so much more simple. A lot of these like Instagram, TikTok videos will have like 8 different workouts in it, and that'll be their routine. That's doing too much. Simplify it, bring it down a little bit. Another thing is you might not be eating a diet that is high in protein. So protein is like a muscle builder. It is amazing if you want to see some growth in your glutes. I know for me, it's very hard to hit my protein goal every single day. So I like to supplement a protein powder. Go get you some Blessed protein. I'll put it up here on the screen so you guys can see what it looks like, and I'll also link it down below for you guys. But protein is very key to seeing muscle growth, and they say that you should have like 0.8 to 1 gram of protein a day times your body weight. I aim for the 0.8 because it's more realistic for me personally, so that means I should basically be eating around 114 grams of protein a day. So having a protein shake a day really helps me hit my goal towards the end of my day. And if you're very consistent with hitting your protein every day, oh my god, your glutes are gonna grow like crazy, and you're gonna see immediate results, and you're gonna get out of that plateau. So just be consistent with eating protein and eating enough calories. Those two things definitely go hand in hand. You don't want to have a diet where you're just eating all carbs and a lot of fat, because that's not gonna really go to our muscle. We're not gonna get that look that we want. You might have, you know, more fat in your glutes, but it's not going to necessarily grow the muscle. And I just feel like aesthetically it looks better when you have more muscle. It gives you more shape in that area and less cellulite as well. So eat enough protein, you guys. I feel like that's the hardest thing for a lot of us girls, and I know I struggle with that too, which is why I supplement mine with Blessed protein. After my first year and I was in that like plateau area, I was, you know, working out all the time and everything else. I just didn't see any results. So that's when I decided to start my creatine journey. And once I started my creatine, I would say within the 3rd month, consistently, I started to see so much change, not only just in how much bigger my glutes looked, but how much heavier I was able to lift in the gym. My strength was insane, you guys. I was loading up like 8 45-pound plates on each side for a leg press. I'm sorry, what? That's like 720 pounds. Quick math, I don't know, could be wrong. But are you kidding me? Creatine is probably my favorite supplement I've ever started. So being consistent with my creatine journey, I could not be more grateful, because that got me out of my plateau. And when you're able to have that strength and you're able to perform better in the gym, you're really focusing on progressive overload, which in turn gives you bigger glutes. Not only that, but it pulls the water into our muscles, which again, it makes our glutes look bigger and more full, and just like you have a pump 24/7. So go try creatine, and I swear you girls will love it, or guys watching this video. It was such a game changer. I take this one, I'll put it on the screen for you. I don't have my tubs up here, I'm in my room. I take the EHP Labs Creatine, which is a pharmaceutical grade of creatine monohydrate, and it's pure creatine, no additives, no stimulants, and it's 100 servings, so it's the best bang for your buck. So I'll link that below as well in case you guys want to check that out. Oh, and I also have a coupon if you guys want to use that at checkout for all of my supplements. It's K10. So try creatine. Don't be afraid to try creatine. I'm telling you, the benefits are chef's kiss. And it's been a year and a month, almost 2 months since I've been on my creatine journey, and I feel like my glutes have never grown so much consistently. Like, I don't feel like I'm in a plateau at all anymore. I've definitely got out of it, girl. And I feel like my glutes have just recently blown up, and I think it's everything in combination that I just mentioned in this video that have really got me out of that place of seeing no growth to all of a sudden seeing so much progress. Have the patience, be consistent, and if you're doing all these things that I mentioned in this video, you will see your glutes grow like crazy and you will get out of that plateau. And girl, I know how frustrating it is to just feel stuck. So hopefully this video gave some helpful tips to you girls watching, or guys. And if you guys liked it, again, don't forget to thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video here very soon. And thank you guys so much for like 1,500 subscribers. This channel is still so new, so it's just really nice to see you guys come over to this channel and comment on my videos and tune in whenever I post. So thank you guys so much. And I would like to know what other videos you guys want to see from me on this channel. Cooking videos, you know, activewear reviews, more advice videos like this. Like, let me know what you guys want to see, because I want to make videos that you guys are interested in, and I will see you guys next time.